Ew, what is up? What is happening? Hope everybody's doing well. So, I woke up this morning and I saw this deal. And I was thinking about it, and so as a player, I played for about a year and a half as a spender, basically. I wasn't like a huge whale, but I spent money, for sure. And then I put the game down like the September of 2016, I think. Put it down for like a month, picked the game back up, decided to go free to play. Been enjoying the game a lot since I went free to play. Now, both sides of the coin. There's time spent, money spent. How do you value your time? How do you value your money? All very deep economic concepts that you could do a whole hour-long video on. Maybe I'll do a video like that. I feel like I would need to do a little bit more research into some basic economics to kind of come out with some decent terminology for how we value certain things. I feel like this deal applies to a lot of mid-tier players. I know a lot of endgame players are definitely not even going to touch this deal. 4-star Awakening Gems are kind of a dime a dozen. Now, but for the mid-tier players, you guys are getting your first R5s. You know, you're like, should I awaken them? I just brought up Magic to 550 unduped. Should I get this deal? So, let's talk about, first, let's do like the basics of the deal. Is it good value? I was doing some research on YouTube, just looking back at past deals. I saw a generic Awakening Gem 4-star for 850 units in-game currency, no paywall. The best value for the 4-star Awakening Gem is when you see it in-game for units without cash. So, is this the worst value? No. So, if you buy it, are you a moron? No. You got money. Spend it. Nobody is hating on you for spending that money. It's your money. Get it, homie. With that said, best value, not even close. It's not very good value. It's not the worst value. It's not the best value. Kind of middle of the road. Will I be buying it? No, I'm free to play now. But I want to talk about patience. Something that I always struggle with, and when I was spending, I noticed my patience in this game was shit, basically. If I saw this deal, and I had a 4-star unduped 550, I would pick this deal up in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even look at the price. Because at that moment, my value for awakening this champion far outweighed the, $50 that it would cost. Maybe 4 days later, and, you know, I kind of realized that, oh, shit, if I had just finished Act 4, I could have gotten that generic, and I could have had this $50 to spend on potions to finish some Act 5. So there's this, like, they call it, like, an impulse buy. When I used to work and I used to run some departments in Whole Foods, actually. And a big thing that we would do is you would place products in the place as the buyer was checking out. And this item was not on their list. Maybe it was chocolate, maybe it was candy, maybe it was whatever, right? And the impulse buy is they look at it and they're like, fuck it. And they pick it up and they buy it, and you have 1,000 people do that week, and you just crushed, right? So a lot of this is an impulse buy on Kabam's part, right? They put something out, you have an unduped champion, you see it, you're like, $50? The value of awakening my champion is huge right now. What I value it right now, I'm going to pick that up in a heartbeat. Boom, done. Kabam didn't invent the wheel. They didn't reinvent the wheel. This is like a tried and true marketing tactic. And it's just basically targeting our impulsive purchasing behavior, what we value that product in that exact moment. With all of that said, should you buy this deal? Probably not. Will some people buy it? Absolutely. Is it a bad purchase? It depends. It really depends. But I guarantee you that you probably don't need this awakening gem in this exact moment. Is there a problem with buying it? Like I said, no. Some people got tons of money, and $50 is like, it's like a fart in the wind. They could care less about it. Be careful with spending money in this game. It can become somewhat of an addiction, and you can kind of start to purchase things that you shouldn't be purchasing, and then it creates kind of turmoil, and I don't know, man. Be careful with spending. There's nothing wrong with spending, but just be aware. Don't just mindlessly spend, right? This game is not like an escape. Like sometimes I feel like this game acts as like this total full immersion away from real life. And because of that, we start thinking about spending in a different way. This game is not a full-on escape. This game is still in real life. Still treat this game just like you would as if you were going to the grocery store. Be careful with how you spend money. Are you the kind of person who goes to the grocery store and you're like, oh yeah, cookies, ice cream, give me it all, and you walk out with this cart of shit that you don't need? I probably doubt it. So don't treat the unit store like you're a kid in the candy store just impulsively grabbing shit. Most of us are adults. If you're using a debit card, then you're over, a certain age, and you can probably spend responsibly. So, yeah, I think that's my 2 cents. Let me know if you guys like this video, and yeah, I'll check you guys later. Peace. Oh my god.
Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.